We have Connor with his demon army back on the channel. He's got 2,500 points of a battle-forged match play force ready for the fight. Talk us through it, Connor. What am I looking at?
So we got a battalion of World Eaters Chaos Space Marines being led by a Khorne Lord on a Juggernaut.
Juggernaut?
Yep. You got the Axe Blind Fury. And then for the other HQ is an Exalted Champion. For the elites, we got some Khorne Berserkers and some Khorne Terminators. Berserkers are in a Rhino. Then we've got some Obliterators. And the troops are all cultists. Got 3 units of them. And Helldrake as our flyer. And then we have a battalion of Khorne Demons. So we've got a unit of Blood Crushers. And then for troops we've got Bloodletters. And our HQs are Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury and a Khorne Demon Prince.
Alright, so this is Battle Forged, 2 detachments. Alright, let's see what you're up against. We got some Imperial Guard here. Let's take a look. This is 2,000, well, a little south of 2,500 points of Astra Militarum, formerly known as the Guard. These guys are in a brigade, and they're going to be supported by a patrol of Grey Knights because the demons have to be dealt with properly. So let's take a look at what we got. We got 5 HQ choices. I got Commander Creed and a company commander with a plasma pistol chainsword. The other HQ is going to be a Lord Commissar with power fist plasma pistol, a Tempestor Prime chainsword, and the hotshot las pistol. And he also has the command rod and a Primaris Psyker. So that's all the HQ for the Astra Militarum Brigade. I got 6 troop choices. They're all identical. They have a Voxcaster, a Sergeant with a chainsword, las pistol, and grenade launcher. So we got 5 of those. And then the 6th troop choice is a Militarum Tempestus Scion Squad. Sergeant's got the power sword. And we got a hotshot volley gun in there. And then the regular hotshot las guns. The heavy supports, we're maxing out with 5. I got 2 heavy weapon teams with las cannons. Then 2 with auto cannons. And the Manticore. We're going to go to elites. I have 2 command squads. One is Militarum Tempestus style with hotshot volley guns. Those are the heavy weapons, 4 of them. And I have a sniper command squad for the Cadians with a Voxcaster. I also have a platoon commander, chainsword plasma pistol, and a veteran squad with 3 plasma guns, a heavy flamer, and the sergeant has a plasma pistol and chainsword. They're going to be in a Chimera. With what you see is what you get. Heavy flamer in the hull, multi-laser, and dozer blade. I got a Ministorum Priest with chainsword. A squad of 6, maximum 6 Bullgrins. The majority of them have the slab shields and that Grenadier grenade launcher. And the Bonehead has the Brute Shield and Power Maul. 3 separate Scout Sentinels round out the fast attack choice. So that's a brigade. And then the patrol that we're allying in, I have a Grand Master. He's going to be the Warlord. He has a relic, the Fury of Deimos, which is a rapid fire 3 Stormbolter, strength 5, AP -1. It's like a heavy bolter, but a lot more shots at close range. And then these Terminators, they all just have Stormbolters and Halberds. And they have this Psychic Power Hammerhand. And we're going to give him, he gets 2 Psychic Powers plus Smite. We're going to give him Sanctuary and Astral Aim. Alright, that's the list. We're going to kill some demons today. We're defending against in a blasted out part of the city. And we're under heavy attack from the forces of chaos. Let's see how the fight goes. Check out the mission. Okay, with the battlefield, we have, again, like I said, a blasted out section of a ruined city. The guard are going to be dug in this corner. We have a search and destroy mission deployment, which is the table quarters. And the demon is going to be coming from the opposite edge, the opposite quarter. The center of the battlefield is marked off by that power generator in the middle. We've set up the barricades as best we can, quickly, against this demon incursion. There's going to be 4 objective markers placed out there, all worth going to be 3 each for whoever gets them by the end of the game. And then you have the First Blood, Slay the Warlord, and Linebreaker bonus points. So we're going to roll up and place these objectives and get this party started. Alright, so we saved you the trouble of watching the alternating deployment. We started off by putting units into reserves from the aerial drops with my Militarum Tempestus, between the Tempestor, the Scions, and the troop squad, and the command squad. And then I put my Grey Knights into Teleport Strike, and my Warlord, who is going to be my brother, my Grandmaster, he's in Teleport Strike. Connor countered by putting his Terminators into Deep Strike, his Obliterators into Teleport Strike, and then you use a stratagem. What was the stratagem?
Denizens of the Warp.
What'd that do?
I spent 2 command points to put my Bloodthirster into reserves.
So you have 3 units in reserves, and I have 5 units in reserves. Alright, so let's go over deployment. You have a whole bunch of demons. We're at the edge of this, we're in that search and destroy type table quarter movement. So you got your Blood Crushers, I see. Here's your Warlord, right in the center here. And you got Blood Letters, you got a Demon Prince, you got Cultists on the edges here. What's in the Rhino, the Berserkers?
Got the Berserkers and the Exalted Champion.
Alright, so everything is as far forward as possible. We got some more Cultists over there. You placed an objective by the generator over there, Generatorium. Also one by this crate over here, this terrain and mat supplied by GameMat.eu. Well, we purchased it, but we love the terrain. And my objectives are going to be over here. I got one by this little bunker complex here, and the other one is out by the statuary of the Imperium. So they're going to be worth 3 points each to the person whoever controls them at the end of the game, and it's retrieval. So that's the Chaos Army deployed pretty much right in my face, and then we deployed into this table quarter looking out. So I'll just go over some of the drops. Furthest back is going to be my Manticore. It's got the 120-inch range, so it should have full battlefield control as far as its Storm Strike missiles are concerned. My heavy support options, the autocannons on top of these little mini generators, and the last cannon is right in front. I got a company commander here with the plasma pistol. I got 3 troop squads over here and my 3 scout sentinels over here. They're going to look to get that scout deployment to try to move up into this area to try to deny Connor the ability to get some Terminators deep striking in this area. At least that's the plan. And we got the Bullgrins with their slab shields, 21.5 inches, 21.1 inches away from your Blood Crushers in case you get some miraculous charge off on the first turn. Because Connor did deploy first, he will be getting +1 to the die roll. So we just want to try to stay out of that charge range. I got the Priest and the Psyker backing them up. I got 2 squads of troops over here. And then I got my veterans inside this Chimera along with the Lord Commissar and the platoon commander. And Creed is up here overlooking the whole battlefield. with his sniper command squad and the Voxcasters. This will extend his orders to 18 inches from this Voxcaster. So pretty much everything in this area, as long as I stay in my home deployment zone, will be able to get benefits of his orders bubble. And he's allowed to issue 3 orders per turn. This guy's allowed to issue 2. The Tempestor Prime has the command rod, so he'll be able to issue 2. And the platoon commander can issue 1. Alright, so that's the deployment. We're trying to control this quarter. We got the barricade set up, and the demons are coming to raise hell. So now we just got to see who gets that first turn. Now Connor's going to have +1 to that die roll. So let's roll them up. I got a 3. 2 + 1 is a 3. So we go for the tiebreaker. Again, the demons are trying to little slick moves here, and they finally outmaneuver me. So we had some back and forth there, but the demons have wound up seizing the first turn. Now let's see if I can seize the initiative on a 6. Nope, the opposite of a 6. We lose 2 turns. All right. So the demons are going to go first. We'll come back to you after their movement and see what we got. Well, before that, I got to move my sentinels because it's before the first turn actually begins. So I'm going to move my sentinels up. We'll get back to you. The demons have come for the heads of the guardsmen. We got a Helldrake deep in the lines, zooming forward. We got a deep striking Bloodthirster. We got the Demon Prince going full out. Cultist moving full out, taking that objective. All the other demons in here. You got a little bubble screen in the back because I still have deep strikers that come in. Try to protect your back lines. The Berserker's Rhino came flying up over here, protected by the crate. Teleport strike Terminators, 9 inches away from the Bullgrins. Everything's right in the middle here. Got a big fight. So what do you got as far as psychic phase?
We got no psychic because we're Khorne.
Khorne.
We got some shooting. We're going to fire the Helldrake into those las cannon teams back there.
Alright, let's see what you got.
This many hits. 1 hit. Oh, I'm going to spend a command point to
right out of the gate.
Roll that. We got a 4.
How many command points are you starting with?
I'm down to 6 now because I spent some in the deployment.
Alright, I get 9 for the brigade, +3 for Battleforge, and 2 for Creed, so I'm at 14. And I forgot to mention that Korov's Aquila is a relic that I took for this company commander. So every time you use a command stratagem on a 5-up, I get it back. I didn't get one back when you put that guy in teleport strike. Let's see if I get one now. Nope. Alright, what do you got?
So he's going to wound on 2s, and they do 2 damage, so each one will kill a base. So, wipe down.
What's the save?
Squad. -2.
So the 2, how many squads?
Well, they do 2 damage each.
Oh, so that's everybody. Which one was it?
The further one.
This one?
Yep.
Alright, so we're spending another command point. Veterans of the Long War.
Yep.
Let's see if I snatch it. Nope.
And we're going to fire the Terminators into the Bullgrins. So we've got 5 combi meltas and 3 combi plasmas.
Alright, let's roll them up.
So we're not going to overcharge, but fire everything at full effect. And we're within range of our Lord, so we get to reroll once to hit. So meltas. So we got 2 misses, and then wounding on 2s now, because the Veterans of the Long War. That paid off. 3
Meltas are -4.
Yep.
3 wounds. So I have a 2+ save going up to a 6 because of the -4. 2 get through.
They all go through. Yeah.
Oh, they all go through.
So how much damage do they do? The first one kills a guy.
Kills one. Nope.
And then...
So 2 Bullgrins are killed.
And then here's the plasma. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1. So they all hit.
Okay.
And then to wound, we get we wound on 2s because we got the Veterans of the Long War.
Plasma
so
-3.
Yep. These are 5s ups.
So I need 5s. They all go through. So there are 2 wounds a pop because they were overcharged?
I didn't overcharge.
Oh. So that's going to kill another base. And then do wounds on, what was it, 5?
Yep.
So one goes down and the other one's down to 1 wound.
Fire his lash at the Bulgrin. So
Got it.
it's D3 shots, 2 shots, and he hits on 2s, strength 7. Doesn't get to reroll. So actually he does get to reroll because he's within range of the Demon Prince, so he gets to reroll that 1. Still misses.
And what's the damage? What's the AP?
Strength 7, -3, D3 damage.
So I get a 4 up invulnerable save.
You're wounded.
Because I'm going to use that brute shield. So we make the invulnerable save.
Nice. That's it.
That was the Bonehead's brute shield over there. That's it for shooting?
Yep.
Alright, so what do we got? Charges?
Charges.
Which one are you going to start?
The bloodletters into this
Scout Sentinel?
Yep, I need to roll a 10.
Alright, let's see if I get any Overwatch. Hitting on 6s with the multi-laser. We got 1 strength 6 hit. No wound.
And I have an Instrument of Chaos in there, so I need to roll a 9 because it gives me a +1. And I get to re-roll. But I got it with a 10.
Alright.
So they're in.
So we'll move the bloodletters. So the Helldrake is going to declare a charge.
Yep.
On what?
The Bulgrins, these 2 infantry, your commander, and the last cannons, just to see what we can charge.
Alright, so let's roll all that up and we'll get back to you. Okay, the Terminators came in untouched by any Overwatch. And they made it in with a reroll. I failed to steal it with Khorov's Aquila. And these guys, he made it in untouched from any Overwatch. And locked up my commander and this last cannon squad. And he shot up and killed that other last cannon team. So it looks like both last cannon teams could be gone. The Sentinel got successfully charged against the Demon Prince and the Bloodletters. No Overwatch damage. But this Demon Bloodthirster did try to charge my squad over here and my Bulgrin and wound up taking 2 wounds from Overwatch and failed the charge. So we're at the fight phase. Which one do you want to do first?
Do the Terminators first.
Alright, so assault phase is over. There was a lot of rolling. We just decided to do it all and then film up the summary. So what happened over here? We lost the Sentinel.
Yep.
And then these guys get to consolidate 6 inches into my other Sentinel.
Yeah, they pile in and consolidate towards the closest guy.
This guy didn't do much damage. He didn't do any damage again. You split your attack, so no damage there. 2 wounds on him. And we're locked up. You did so nothing, and I did nothing back. Here you killed more Bulgrins, so I only have 2 Bulgrins left. The Bonehead and this guy. And we heroically intervened with the Psyker, and he did a lot of wounds, but he made all his saves against that 4 staff. The Priest came in, did nothing. He basically made all his saves, and these troops came in and he made all his saves. So I did some damage, but I mean I did hits and wounds, but no damage. And that's it, right?
Yep.
So you were able to destroy a heavy weapons team, killed a lot of Bulgrins and a Sentinel. So you have first blood. Because I didn't kill anything. So you're going to get bonus point for that. And we're going into the bottom of the first turn. And you used a couple more stratagems, which I did not pick up with my Khorov's Aquila. So it's just up to me to see if I can maybe pull back here. I got to decide if I want to go forward. I don't think I really should go forward. I think I'm going to pull back, consolidate, get my deep strikers in, and see what kind of damage I can do back in return. Bottom of turn 2, coming up. Alright, so we fell back and did some moving. These guys did not move because they're Cadian, so if they stand still, they get to reroll 1s. We spent a stratagem to consolidate the squads, so these 2 10-man squads became 1. And then this guy fell back, and he issued an order, well, 2 orders. He's going to issue this squad to do first rank fire, second rank fire, and take aim. So now that they are getting take aim, they'll be able to reroll all failed hits because they didn't move. So we're going to try to shred this squad with all these las guns if we can take out bloodletters. That's the goal. We dropped in the Terminators here. There really wasn't any good spots against demons, so we're going to try to take out this demon engine with as many smites and bolt guns as we can. The Psyker, its primary Psyker, did already do 2 wounds of damage with smite. We issued move, move, move to this from Creed. He gets 3 orders, so they were able to string out. And the other squad that fell back, we fell back from the Terminators. We ordered them to get back in the fight, so they'll be able to shoot. We dropped out the veterans, and the primary Psyker cast Night Shroud, psychic power on them. We had to use a command point to get it. command reroll. And so the veterans are out with their plasma to try to take down the Terminators. And we should get back into fight to this las cannon team that fell back from the Helldrake. So that's that. And now we're going to do the shooting. So I'm going to play a couple of stratagems. I'm going to do a preliminary. I'm going to do a bombardment. Not a preliminary. I think it's just a regular bombardment. If my guide Warlord did not, let's see. Yeah, if my company commander didn't move. Let me just check that card. All right, so we got to do some psychic powers for this. We got the smite from the Terminator squad. And I also can do smite from the Warlord and a couple other powers. Let's get back. Okay, so the consolidated squads here that took aim and first rank fire, second rank fire was able to do shred that. What did we get? 41 wounds and you failed 10?
21.
21 wounds? Crazy amount of wounds. We've destroyed the Helldrake with the Cybolt ammunition and some autocannon fire. We had to get assisted from that. And the combined psychic smites from the Terminators, the Warlord, and the primary psyker. So that thing was taken down. The 3 last cannons missed Terminators. The plasma guns only killed 2. So it was not good. And then I finally fired the Manticore, right? The Manticore took down 3 more. So that was 2 more? 3. 3 out of 4. Because you made a save. And that's it for shooting. We shot some cultists with the Militarum Tempestus because they dropped over here, and then they failed their morale, so they were removed, right?
Yep.
So we wiped that out. We did a little bit of damage to this one, and that leaves your berserkers in here. So I got these guys. I got to try and move up on this objective. I had to get people in position to do it. There's an objective over there that's in the demons zone, so I got some sentinels trying to move around. And then we just tried to consolidate our position around our objective here and here. So we formed a line with the move, move, move. Try to absorb these Terminators, or at least stop them from coming through, if we get lucky. There's going to be a lot of shooting. I'm sure these guys probably can get... They move pretty far, right? The Blood Crushers.
Yeah, 8 inches.
Plus your Bloodthirster, Demon Prince. It's going to be bad, so we're going to take some damage here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so Connor's doing his movement. His Bloodthirster came over the generators. The Blood Crushers came over the tank traps, along with the Warlord. The Berserkers are still embarked in the Rhino. And it looks like the Terminators are just going to go right into that line. Cultist reversed course with some Bloodletters to take on the Tempestus Scions. My little Tempestus contingent over here. Trying to hold that objective in the one corner of the battlefield. And what happened? The Obliterators dropped right there?
No, not yet.
You gotta drop them down?
Yeah,
alright. So we got Bloodletters moving up, Cultists moving up. Everything's over the barricades. And let's see what else we got here. So we got Obliterators dropping down over here on the other side of the barricade. Getting some line of fire at the Grey Knights. That's it for movement. Yep. Demon Prince jumped up on these generators.
Yep. Time for some shooting.
Alright, we got a lot of unholy might in here. So we'll get back to after the shooting phase. Okay, we're interrupting the phase here. So we have charges all across the line. The shooting phase didn't kill that many. It killed like one veteran one veteran guy, one of these guys. Khorne didn't have much shooting in here, but the charge was significant. So one of my infantry squads just got wiped out by the Blood Crushers and the Demon Prince. But we used a command point called Fire on My Position. When the Voxcaster from a squad is taken out, everybody within 3 inches, enemy units take D3 mortal wounds. So he was removed. We did 2 on the Demon Prince. We did 3 on the Blood Crushers, removing a model. 2 on the Warlord, and we did not affect the the Demon Prince. The Bloodthirster got the 2. So that was not bad. It was 3 command points. So I'm down to 5. Burning through command points here like crazy, and we'll continue to fight phase. Alright, we fell back here with the infantry squad. The Bulgrin fell back because we want to be able to shoot the Terminators and the Lord. And the Chimera fell back. So we're going to have to get these guys back in the fight, except for the Chimera. These infantries, the combined squad over there that took some damage is standing still, so is the one behind us, so they get the Acadia reroll of ones, or if they get that take aim, then they can reroll everything, which is probably what they're going to get. And then all this stuff here stayed forward. The Grey Knights and the Grand Master Warlord are moving up against this Bloodthirster, hoping to get a charge. Oh, my command squad snipers fell back from the Bloodthirster because they were contacted by him. So we're going to do some psychic phase with the Terminators and the Lord, the Grand Master Warlord, and then we'll get back to you with the orders. Okay, we did everything with the shooting. So the Tempestus did first rank fire, second rank fire, and also...
good. So they're both good.
Those were the orders. We killed a bunch of guys, a bunch of bloodletters with the volley guns. And then these guys rapid fire into cultists, killing a bunch of cultists. Over here, the plasma guns opened up on Terminators and shredded them all. My Manticore rolled 3 for the amount of shots I command pointed it, rolled another 1, so, and then I missed with everything. So the Rhino was unscathed from the Storm Strike missiles. The sniper rifles didn't do any, couldn't get any damage on the Warlord. And we had to use everything here to try to kill Blood Crushers. So the las cannons and the 2 autogun heavy weapon teams, they had take aim from the company commander, and we used an inspired tactics stratagem card to get a 3rd order from him. So Creed was able to get 3 of these guys back in the fight so they could all shoot. And then we got these 3 guys to take aim. And killed all but 1 left of the Blood Crushers, and he's down to 1 wound. And then we opened up with the combined squad there and this squad here at the Blood Letters and killed them all. And the only thing left to fire are those sentinels back there because we forgot them. But we'll do those real quick right now. So I got 3 sentinels firing at cultists, hitting on 4s. Strength 6, wounding on a 2. Got 1 save from a cultist.
6. No.
And then the other 3 firing at the Obliterators. 2 hits, strength 6, need 3s, 2 wounds at regular save on a blitz. Snake Eyes will kill it. 1 to wound. And that's it for this shooting. So we're going to roll up a charge to see if these Terminators can charge this Bloodthirster. Oh, we did shoot the Stormbolters. We were trying to wait. So the Stormbolters shot at the Bloodthirster with 2 wounds left. We were able to get Hammerhand off, but we could not get the Sanctuary off. But we did smite him for 3 damage. So let's roll that charge. I have a Bulgrin that's going to be able to charge. The Bonehead. He'll be able to charge the Lord. And I think I'm going to charge the vehicle with these... with this other tactical squad. Alright, we're going to roll it up, get back to you, and see what we got.
So I'm pretty sure that guy's dead.
Alright, we failed the charges here. We tried to charge the cultists with the Tempestus Scions and the Tempestor Prime. We got the charge off here. We couldn't kill the Lord over here, the Malefic Lord. And then he did 2 wounds back to my platoon commander, who made 2 refractor field saves. The Lord Commissar failed his charge, that's why he's back here. We didn't scratch the Rhino, but here's good news. The Bulgrin did enough wounds to kill the Juggernaut Lord, but then he rolled 2 6s and avoided 2 of my wounds, so he had, what, 1 wound left?
1 wound left.
And then the chainsword of the priest hacked, did 4 wounds, he made 2 saves, 3 saves, and then 1 wound got through, and he had to roll the 6, didn't roll it. So we were able to kill him with the chainsword of the priest, the Juggernaut, and the Bulgrin Bonehead. The Terminators got in, had no problem killing the... Well, actually, no, it was... I only did 2 wounds, right, that got through? And you had 2 wounds left, so... I mean, we killed them, but we just barely got the 2, even with the Hammerhand. And then we consolidated into the Demon Prince, and he killed one of the Terminators when we consolidated into him. The Warlord failed to make his charge of a 10-inch charge to the Bloodthirster. So we cleared a lot out here. We got the, well, I guess the Demon Prince can fly out of combat since he has wings. This vehicle has berserkers in it, so that's going to hurt. And we got obliterators over there. But it's getting tight, and some bloodletters over here. So the bloodletters and cultists are probably going to assault my Tempestus unit, that drop pod over here, to try to take that objective. That's their mission. My 2 sentinels, their mission is to take that objective, and there's some cultists guarding it. And we're still trying to hold on to these 2. We got this objective and this objective. So we're threatening the 2 of our enemies, and we're controlling ours right now. Let's see what the demons can do in the top of, what is this going to be, turn 3. Turn 3. Top of turn 3 coming up. Okay, we got the movement phase here for the demons. Cultists moving up. Bloodletters moving up, trying to take on the Tempestus Scions that deep struck over here behind the lines. Berserkers got out of the Rhino, and they're going to form a line and charge multiple units. Rhino fell back, or moved back. Demon Prince stayed stuck in. Obliterators came a little bit of movement across here. And then, what was the card you played?
Demonic Incursion.
Demonic Incursion. So talk to me about this one, because this guy's back after we just killed him.
Whenever a demon is killed by a Grey Knight unit, you can spend 2 command points, and you return your army at full strength. It doesn't cost any reinforcement points, and then he deep strikes in 9 inches away on your next movement phase.
So he's back, and he's back here to defend this objective, it looks like. Okay. So shooting?
Yep. I'm going to shoot one of these obliterators into the far out of cannon squad, and the other 2 at the close one.
All right,
so here's at the far one. So he got 2 hits, and then the strength is going to be 6 plus D3. So strength 8. And then 2's the wound. So 2 wounds. The AP is -3, and the damage is 1.
So 2 at 1, so you're going to kill a base.
Yep.
This was at the far squad?
Yep.
Alright, nothing I can do about it, can't save.
And this is the close squad. Get 8 shots. And then wounding on 2s. So 3, 3 more wounds on the close squad.
At -3 again?
Yep.
So killing a base, and then 1 wound on another. So I'm just going to take one of these guys off. Okay.
And then the Bloodthirster is going to fire his whip at this sentinel right here. D3 shots, 3. Hitting on 2s. They'll hit. And then strength 7, so wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -3.
Can't save it. So I'm taking 2 damage, or is it D something?
D3, so for 4.
4? I believe they have 6.
2.
Alright, so we got Bloodletters and Cultists getting in the charges. We only killed 1 on Overwatch of each coming in. So what do you got here? You got Bloodletters?
Yep. Pile in.
The Tempestor Prime got hit. The command squad with the volley guns and the Militant Scions.
So we're going to put all of them that we can into the Tempestor Prime, and then 1 of them into the command squad. So this is into the Tempestor Prime. Hitting on 3s. Alright. And then wounding on 3s. 4 of them.
What's the minus?
-3.
So that's going to kill 4.
It was on the
Oh
Prime.
no, on the Prime, yeah, he doesn't have any invulnerable save. So he's
Right.
dead.
And then
He only has 4 wounds.
the 1 on the command squad. 1 hit. Nothing.
Okay.
And that's it for them. Now the
Cultists?
cultists. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the cultist champion. Hitting on 4s. This was a hit. Not too many. And then wounding on 4s. Alright, 4.
Regular saves?
Yep.
4 ups. 2 drops. Okay, we got Berserkers charged this entire line. There was no damage done on Overwatch. So the Bullgrin Bonehead, the Priest, the Infantry squad all charged over here. The Cultists made it in against my big combined squad. I think we killed 1 or 2 Cultists coming on the way in. And that was it for the rest of the charges. So we'll get the rest. We'll get these results after we roll them up. Okay, in the fight back, what did I kill? 1 Cultist back?
Yep.
That's it. So we passed morale over here. We passed morale over here. And we failed morale over here, so I lost 4 guys from that squad. And that's it. So we're locked up with the Cultist over here. This Bloodthirster came back with that special card. And this Demon Prince is here. He's down to 4 wounds. We didn't kill him. Only got 3 wounds, I think, went through, right, with D3 damage.
Yes.
And the blood for the Blood God, you got that second attack, so they were able to wipe out the Priest and the Bullgrin and the Bonehead and the infantry squad and all the rest, almost all my veterans. I just got all the special guys left. The 1 plasma dude blew himself up. So this is all that's left from this squad. I still got the Lord Commissar back here who failed his charge previously. And we're going to go to the bottom of turn 3. So let's see if I can fall back and then shoot and hopefully do some damage.
Guys.
Alright, so we fell back over there, so there was no combat.
So you killed
We
6 there.
fell back over here.
Rolled a 6 on their morale to re-roll it.
We plasma pistoled the Malefic Lord, then punched him in the face with a power fist from the Lord Commissar and killed him. He only had 1 wound left when we got into that combat. The Grey Knights charged the Berserkers, and then Blood for the Blood God wound up killing 3 Berserkers on the second round of attacks, right?
3 Terminators.
3 Terminators you killed.
The Power Fist.
Did you pass morale?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta try my morale. 3 plus 3 is 6, so we're okay. So we just consolidate in. We're all piled up. And we killed... So the Berserkers are still left. We killed the Malefic Lord. We killed the Demon Prince with Smite. We smited him with the Warlord, Grandmaster, and the Terminators and smited him out of oblivion. All of these shots went into the obliterators over there, and we killed them all. We put take aim on all of these squads. So we were able to do that. And then we assaulted the cultists, and we killed a bunch of cultists, but they made morale, so there's only, what, 4 cultists left?
Yep.
So I just got to consolidate around that. So you got your bloodthirster that you got back, the bloodletters and the cultists all the way over there, and these 2 berserkers left. So we tried to clear out the lines, and a rhino. Tried to clear out the lines, but it's going to be at the top of turn 4, and the demons are still in the fight. Top of turn 4. Okay, the Bloodletters wiped out the command squad of Tempestus Scions in assault. Cultists kicked a lot of ass, killed 3 guys, and I think I only did 1 back. Over here, the Blood for the Blood God, right?
Yeah, the Berserkers.
Berserkers got 2 attacks off, 2 rounds of attacks before I could strike, and killed both of the Terminators that were surviving. And then the Bloodthirster jumped over here and took out the Warlord. So Connor's got Warlord kill and First Blood and Linebreaker if these guys stay where they are. So that's looking really bad. We did kill the Cultist squads with the combined weight of the rest of my infantry. And the Bloodthirster, like we said, ripped through the guy. I got to do morale checks over here. We took some damage. So they got a 6 leadership. 2 plus 2 is 4. They're okay. Where else do we have to go for morale checks? All the way over here to the Tempestus Scions. They have an 8 leadership. 5, 6, 7, 8. They're going to pass. And wait, let me just check that for the Scions. They might have a 7. Tempestus 7. They're going to lose a guy. They only have a 7 with that with the Tempestor. Alright, so that's it for morale checks. We lost another Scion. And we're going to have to kill the Bloodthirster, get rid of the Rhino, get rid of the Blood for the Blood God Berserkers. And we should be in good shape. But that's a tall order. Bomb of turn 4 coming up. Okay, we shot and charged. How many wounds did I do to the Bloodthirster? He's down to 6.
Yep.
So all this stuff shot. We only got 4 shots out of this again.
8 wounds to it.
And we didn't do enough wounds. I think you made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You made 5 or 6 ups from all my last cannon fire and my Manticore shots that got through, right? Mm-hmm. So you blocked all those D6 hits. But my autocannons got through, and then all this squad actually shot you up and did some damage. But all of my D6 strength weapons were blocked by the demon save. We shredded the Berserkers with the plasma over there as we walked up, and the tank. And then we tried to jump down here to assault this this Rhino. Did nothing. He gets to fight back, right?
Yep.
And you killed 5 guys from that one squad over there with the Bloodthirster hitting back on my turn. So that leaves us with Cultist here you have to fight with, and the Rhino.
Yep. And whip. Yeah. There you go.
So suddenly this game went from me being in control of my base, which was all over here, I had good control, to now they're deep in my lines, contesting the objectives. I'm gonna have 1 over there, and you're probably gonna have 1 over here.
Yeah, the Cultists.
This is gonna be brutal.
And wounding on 4s. For 3 of them.
3 4-up saves or else they die. Alright, 1 dies. The sergeant is left. Fighting all the cultists. So we'll consider him swamped. He's not going to be getting the objective anytime soon. And you Rhino?
Rhino hits twice.
Uh-oh. It's a fighting Rhino.
Wounds twice.
So 5 ups with the snipers. 1 dies, 1 lives.
Smashed.
That's the end of that. Alright. We'll come back with morale, because I might lose that other squad completely. And we'll see what we got. Okay, so morale did wind up killing the rest of that tactical squad that was left. So we have just this 1 tactical squad here. And my company commander. Couple of heavy weapon squads that are here. This thing's out of rockets, so it all has is its heavy flamer. Creed, still surveying the battlefield. Telling the sentinels, you guys take that objective over there. And he's telling the Scion Sergeant, you better fight through all those cultists over there. Telling these veterans, this command squad, move up with the Lord Commissar, getting here. You need some help. And it's going to be the top of turn 5. So this is the money round. This could be the round where we got to look for objectives. It could end. So Connor looks like he's in good position to get this one with his demons. I should be in good position with the sentinels. And now all that matters are these two hotly contested objectives. There's one underneath that Voxcaster there, and one by the statuary being held by the commander. Okay, top of turn 5, money round. Top of the turn saw the sergeant of the Militarum Tempestus infantry squad shot in the face with autoguns. 3 shots got through, 2 wounds with pistols. So pistols to the face. The Rhino killed my Voxcaster. I took him out because he has a 12-inch bubble anyway. He should be able. That's plenty for all these squads. And here's the luck of the day. It's coming up on St. Patrick's Day, so we're luck of the Irish here. We got only 1 kill, right?
Yep.
From the Bloodthirster with that axe of death.
Whiffed. Lots of
so
wounds.
only 1 guardsman fell. So I'll be able to fall back with them, get them back in the fight, and fire crack missiles with the grenade launchers. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, so this is it. 6 wounds left on the Bloodthirster. In my ranks, deep. And a Rhino. Untouched, unscratched. So we're going to fall back out of combat, shoot this thing as much as we can, taking aim, trying to bring it down at all whole 9 yards, and hope for the best. Bottom of turn 5, money round. Okay, the deed is done. We cleared the Bloodthirster and the Rhino. The autocannons did damage. These guys did damage. We had no more rockets. We charged. We had to charge in with the Lord Commissar at the end, even after all these plasma hits and las cannons and such. But we were able to do it. Connor failed probably 5 out of 6 saves on your Bloodthirster at the end.
Bad.
5 out of 6 saves. I mean, las guns were doing damage. It was bad. So you will control that objective. That's 3 points, right?
Yep.
I'm going to control this objective here, here, and there. So that's 9. So 3 to 9. You had first blood. That's 5, and you got Slay the Warlord. So that's 6, right?
Yep. No, 5.
3, 4, 5. So 9 to 5.
You got.
And I got Warlord.
And Linebreaker. Actually.
Not Linebreaker.
No.
Didn't get into your zone. So 10 to 5. Is that the final score?
Yep.
Sounds like 10 to 5. So in this retrieval mission, where the demons were coming in, and we had a infantry-based army, the Astra Militarum were somehow able to survive the onslaught with their barricaded little position right here. It must be the Imperial statuary that helped us through it. Good game. If you stayed this long through the report, thanks for watching the Bellport Battle Bunker. Stay tuned for more battle reports coming up.